Hi, and thanks so much for joining me. Today we are talking about this. It is a NARS Sarah Moon set of 6 Velvet Lip Glides, and this is a new product. It is limited edition. It's for the holidays, and let me just read you a little bit about what it says on the website. It says it's a holiday set of 6 mini lipstick hybrid shades in a semi-matte, long-lasting finish and comfortable wear. And the piece about the comfortable wear is really intriguing to me because I do not like liquid lipsticks in general because they are so drying on my lips. My lips are chapped anyway. And it says that the innovative Mind Game Velvet Lip Glide set features 3 cult classic and 3 limited edition shades for instant, highly saturated color. This non-drying formula, again, non-drying, love that, hugs lips with velvety smooth precision thanks to a hydrating oil-infused complex brimming with antioxidant-rich water lily flowers and white tea extracts. So I'm really fascinated by this. It sounds like something that I haven't had a chance to try before. I've tried lip glosses and those are nice because they're really moisturizing, but then they wipe off and there's no color left. Or I've tried kind of the Too Faced. I really like that product, but once that wipes away, the color also goes away. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch all of these colors on my lips and see how they look. As you can see, there are 6 colors here, ranging from light to pretty deep. And this is a color I would normally choose, and these are out of my comfort zone. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the lightest, go to the darkest, and see how they feel, see how they apply. And one of the things that lipstick has to do in order for me to like it is that it has to compensate for the color of my lips. So as you can see, I just have lip balm on. There's definitely color to my lips, so it needs to be opaque enough to cover that color up so that the true color shows up, because this will influence a lipstick if it's not opaque enough. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started. All right, the first one is Bound. So this looks like a Your Lips But Better color. This is 1 layer, and you can kind of see the outline of my lips, which tends to be darker anyway, so I'm gonna apply a second coat and see what happens. So with an additional coat, it looks like it does cover up that dark line on the exterior, which is nice, and it feels like a gloss. It definitely feels like a gloss. So this is something I would wear every day. It's something that I think I could apply without a mirror because it's not that dark. I think with the other colors I'm gonna have to be careful because with a really bright colors or dark colors, you have to be super careful about making sure that you're not going outside the lines. But this is definitely something I would wear every day. And it really feels like a gloss. Let's do something. Let's just blot it and see what it looks like. So we'll take away the shine. It's definitely not transfer proof. So when I blot it, it still feels moisturized, which is nice because I'm constantly grabbing for any chapstick or lip balm, something. I have all kinds of lip products in my purse, in my desk, in my car, just so that I can moisturize my lips often. So there actually is some color still on there, which is nice. I like that because it's not patchy either. It's not like color in the lines, if that makes sense. Sometimes if you have lines in your lips, the color can get stuck in there, but that's not happening with this. This is really pretty. The next color we will try is number 675. Okay, certainly have to be more careful with this one. It is very pigmented, so just be careful on the outsides that you're not ending up, like that. So that's 1 coat. I'm gonna add another coat and see what happens. That's really beautiful. Let's go ahead and blot that one too and see what it looks like after the shine's taken away. So it has a beautiful stain on it. So if you are looking for more of a stain and less of a shiny, glossy color, you can try doing this as well. And it still feels, again, moisturized, which is a really nice aspect about these. The next one we'll try is Unspeakable. Okay, that's a beautiful, deeper burgundy color. Reminds me of kind of a Merlot color. Again, it's Unspeakable. I'm gonna try a second coat. Wow. That's intense, and what's nice is that you don't get any skipping with this. It's a really even application. Let's go ahead and blot this one and see what that looks like. That one's really beautiful as a stain, as a more matte color. I think I prefer that when I've got deeper colors to have it as a matte color because the shine is a little bit too much when my lips are as prominent as they are, but I think that that is really pretty. The next one is Chez Claude. Okay, that's one coat. Let's go for 2 coats. You may want to have a Q-tip at the ready just to clean up the lines as you apply this. These are a little bit harder to work with than the lighter color just because you can see if you're outside of the lines much easier. Let's go ahead and blot that one. Yeah, these work down to a really beautiful stain, kind of like the effect of a liquid lipstick in that they will stay put for a while because you can just see that that color isn't going anywhere. Really beautiful. 2 more colors. Next we have Plato's. This is a much plummier color. We're going to add another coat. Now my lips are getting a little bit dry, not from the product, but because I keep wiping them off. So every time I wipe them off, they're getting a little bit drier. And there are some flakes right now. But what's nice and what's different about this than a liquid lipstick is if you put a liquid lipstick on and you have any dry patches, they'll definitely be emphasized and look a lot worse. But actually, it's not really popping out as much as with a typical liquid lipstick. So that's really nice because if you have dry lips like me, sometimes you're out in the middle of the day and you don't have time to exfoliate and really remove that the flaky skin. So knowing that it's not emphasized is nice. Okay, let's go ahead and blot this too. Again, I think this is how I would use them. In terms of the darker colors, I would definitely take that shine away and wear it more like this. And this last one is Toy. This is really deep plummy color, or like a blackberry color. That's one coat. Let's put the second coat on. So if you like darker colors like this, then you will like this formula because it's not skipping upon application. I know I've seen some darker colors go on people and it's not even, but this definitely went on evenly. And let's just blot this one. Okay, so this is definitely the one that settles into lines a little bit more than all of the other colors. So just be aware that as you wear this one throughout an evening or throughout the day, that you will see some of the color deposited in the lines on your lips. So my favorite one, of course, is Bound because it is the most like my regular lip color. It just evens everything out and it's easier to apply and reapply just because you don't have to be as careful. So I'm going to see how this does applying it over my stained lips now that it's been stained by all those other colors. So my lips are not happy with me for having to swipe everything off and making them dry every time, but I will say that it's feeling some relief with the application of this product because it's so moisturizing. So really, really beautiful. I think this will become something that I will turn to as a favorite because I'm just enjoying the way that they feel. I love how when you blot them, there's still moisture and there's still color. So even though the top layer of gloss may get wiped away, you will still feel that moisture. You'll still have some color. So that's kind of a game-changing thing for me, to have moisture, to have color, and not have to reapply over and over and over. So that was my first impression of these products and a little demo for you. And from what I can tell based on that really quick swatch of all those colors, I am loving how they feel. And that's one of the most important things to me. Another important thing to me is how opaque the colors are because as you can see, I do have some pigmentation to my lips, so I need to make sure that the color is actually the true color that you see once it's applied, and that's what I found with this product as well. And I do like how as it wears away, as the gloss kind of goes away, that you still maintain color, you still maintain moisture. So that's pretty impressive. I haven't encountered a product like that before. So if you are interested in trying this, I know that Sephora has the VIB Rouge if you are part of that. I'm not sure if it's for VIB as well, but you might want to check into it. So starting on the 4th, which I think is tomorrow, you can go ahead and purchase this for your 20% off. I purchased mine full price, but I really wanted to try these out. It's a good kit to try A, because it's a formula that maybe you haven't tried before, and then B, because of the bold colors. I do not wear bold lipstick typically. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and try some more. As you can see, I have, again, prominent lips, so I need to make sure that the colors I wear aren't overpowering everything else, or at least that they're balanced with everything else that I'm doing with my makeup. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you.